If you're not on the edge of your seat, you should be. So fakes it, just a quick ball, it's picked off! It's picked off and that could be a pick six! And it is! I cannot believe it, the first pass in the ELF career of Taulia Tagovailoa is a pick six! Can you believe it? So, but here's the thing, right? I'm actually going to surprise you, because I imagine you're going to assume that I'm going to pick friend of the show, Ethan Gretzinger, as my number one pick. Let me tell you something. I'm not going to pick Ethan Gretzinger. I do, obviously, very good player. And if you pick him second overall, then that's on me.
Yeah.
I think I need to start with the defense. If I'm honest, I'm going to start with the defense, and I will be getting a player from the Hellhounds. I will be picking with my first pick, Idrissa Fofana.
The game is over! The game is over! 7 years! 7 years! 7 years! The Brunel Burners are going to the Premiership! 7th on the job! Kwame hops the fence! The Brunel Burners are going to the Premiership!
For this, I think that there's a great number of stories to tell in British American football, and I think starting with someone who's coming over here and has made an impact both at a university level and at a senior ball level is going to be, as far as I'm concerned, very interesting. So, Ethan, I want to go through basically your entire football journey. So, go through with me the start of your football career.
I guess it starts with my dad, right? He kind of made me a Chargers fan, and then I got to see LT do touchdown celebrations, and then I think it kind of just took off from there. And I started playing flag football locally in Manhattan Beach from Southern California, so started flag football. That was a great experience, and then it really took off when I started playing for Torrance Panthers. It's my youth league team from about ages 11 to 14. I played with Torrance Panthers and met my closest friends, and from there on I said, okay, I got to meet great people while playing football, so let's keep playing the game as long as I can.
So, I mean, in terms of the youth football setup and even going through to high school, the British audience, it's almost as though we only really get that from the media we watch and, Friday Night Lights and things of that nature. So, in terms of the youth football, what was that like?
There are 3 receivers on the right-hand side. Sullivan deep in his own end zone. He's going to fire a missile, and it is going to be caught beyond the sticks. Great job there from Sullivan and Martin. I mean, everyone wants a big man touchdown. Can we see one here today? It'll blow snap. Jeffries just fires one deep, and it wide open. Quofi with a third in the first quarter. Absolutely amazing. 3 in the first quarter. Absolutely sensational. Trips on the right-hand side for the Rhine Fire. Gets a quick one out there. Great blocking. Fantastic blocking. Quofi's eye in the end zone. Is he going to have he's going to have another one. This man may be running out of fingers soon. 20 seconds remaining. Drops back and fires one into the middle of the field. Quofi's got it again. Could he be looking for 6? And he's got 6 in this first quarter. He's broken the record already today, and he's going to have to move on to that second hand. 6 touchdowns, high fives in the crowd. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You join us in week 15 of the British football season as we have the hometown Coventry Phoenix taking on the Nottingham Caesars. Both of these teams know each other very, very well. They've got shared coaches, shared players. Even I, once upon a time, played for the Nottingham Caesars. It's going to be an interesting one here today. And me and my co-commentator Harvey would love to introduce you to Depth Chart Sports for our first ever live stream of a game. Thank you very much for Coventry for letting us do this. Harvey, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great today, Tebbs. I'm hoping for a fantastic game. Hopefully Coventry can use this Memorial game to show how good they actually are and bring a fight to the Titans, who have seemed to be unbeatable after 5 weeks with a winning streak. And win here would help them get closer to winning the division.
So we're going to head back up to the commentary position to get ready for this game. We'll be with you in just a short little second. Please don't film me as I walk up the stairs here at beautiful Butts Park.
So we'll go over Tebbs' keys to the game.
So for me, it's the Manchester Titans here. They are the underdogs, and it's a rare situation for them to come into, realistically, not just a semi-final against the Aztecs, but any game as the underdog. QB protection service, the Bristol Aztecs defense can penetrate that line. They can really make it a long day out for quarterbacks, but the O-line of the Manchester Titans is very well regarded, and they're going to have to be on their toes today. And lastly, for the Titans, stop Air Gretzinger. We know that Ethan Gretzinger can throw this ball, and he's got a multitude of receivers who are ready to catch it. So either disrupt Gretzinger, get him out of the pocket, make him scramble, make him worry, or you've got to be absolutely perfect in the secondary. The Bristol Aztecs, they are looking to try and claim their first Brit Ball championship. They're hungry for it, but they've got to face the Manchester Titans. They're not facing the London Warriors yet, and I'm sure after that draw a few weeks ago, the Warriors are still on their mind. Adjust the adjustables. Don't get overwhelmed here, because you don't want to be going into this game expecting the Manchester Titans to be playing the same Manchester Titans football as we have the captains coming out. And lastly, they just need to play their brand of football. Dominate in every part of it. Offense, defense, and do not let the Titans get the upper hand. Thankfully, I was at that Warriors game that the Aztecs drew 24-24, and I mean, there was a lot of pressure on Gretzinger. He managed to make these miraculous passes that are just not opening up for the Aztecs today. 3rd and 24. Can we have some Air Gretzinger? He's going to try. He's looking for Darius St. Robinson. St. Robinson's calling for a DPI, but he is not going to get one.
I'm surprised, honestly, that there's no pass interference on that play. I'm not so confident that safety James Williams didn't make an attempt for the ball, let's say. But alas, 4th and long. What do we do here?
Is how many DPIs have you seen that are called in earnest? Sometimes called too soon, sometimes not called at all. And this is just the way that the cookie has crumbled here for the Aztecs. 7-7. That blocked punt could potentially result in 0 points for the Aztecs, which, let's be honest, that's a Titans win and an Aztecs loss.
Absolutely, and it looks as though Gretzinger, before this penalty, was going to come out and run. I think the officials didn't
delay a game
for
the Aztecs, and again, we have commentators curse the Aztecs here,
of the commentators,
because that is now going to send the Aztecs back even further. And this is where it's going to be interesting. Are they going to keep Gretzinger out there? It looks like head coach Pete Jones is going to be keeping Ethan Gretzinger and his offense out there, despite the fact that they are going to be starting from their own 40. Well, sorry, on the Titans 40.
There's only 2 things to do here. One of them is either an air punt with Gretzinger's arm, see if he can, get in the end zone, which it looks like it will be.
Big drop back and an absolute missile. Oh my Lord! Touchdown Aztecs! I cannot fathom that. That ball looks borderline uncatchable. Harry Buckland is going to bring it in for Bristol. That was absolute fingertips on that ball. I mean, he must do rock climbing or some other sport like that to be able to have that tensile finger strength to be able to bring that in.
Lead the Galaxy into the red zone one more time. It's an empty backfield for the Galaxy, and McKay's going to just take it himself. He's going to have a first down. Issue transpires in this game. And there was a little break there. Look, Rimler just didn't pick it. They've got the ball. Rimler misses it. We can see it. We can see something huge. He's going. He's going. He is going. Inyang is going to get 2 points for the Broncos. I'm not sure the last time we've seen. Quick check in motion, moving into a trips on the left-hand side. Since looking left, fires it into the middle, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Bravos. Flores Calderon has done it again. He has done it again for the Bravos, and now they are a single extra point away from tying up this game in the 3rd quarter. I've said we've got a game on our hands, and my God, do we. I formation for the Bravos. McKay has got it. He's trying long. Oh, what a sensational, absolutely amazing grab there by Terry Wright.
So if we turn to some of our football accoutrements that we've got both on the table and in our bookshelf, one of the things that I want to point out is the Bristol Aztecs logo there, which was handmade by a fan of the Bristol Aztecs to give to some players, and this was after the Warriors game with the Aztecs that was the draw, and me and Ethan were just having a drink in the clubhouse, and to witness Ethan's reaction in being gifted something by a young fan of the Aztecs, and seeing the genuine goosebumps on his arm and just the appreciation that he had for receiving something that someone had made specifically for him. For me, after covering the sport for so many years, it really did feel like to me that it isn't just a case of someone's come over here just to play football and they don't have a connection with the team that they're playing for. They're just playing football. And for me, in that moment, it was this man cares about the Bristol Aztecs, this man cares about football in this country, and this man cares about the fans, the players and the coaches. So the question that I have out of that is, what do the Bristol Aztecs mean to you?
The playoffs are so important because realistically, as it stands right now, and I think going forward, it's not going to be too much of a surprise to say, the Phoenix are probably going to be going down to face the London Warriors.
Yes.
And the London Warriors, they've come back with a vengeance after, despite winning the Brick Wall last year, they're looking a lot stronger now. Whereas if they can beat the Titans, I mean, momentum's on the side, but I'm unsure of how their draw with EKP is going to affect that. Hatfield fakes it to the left-hand side, gets it out to Schofield. Schofield's got a whole lot of room, only one man to beat, and Schofield is going to have a touchdown for the Coventry Phoenix. They need this first drive to go well. Momentum is looking very double passive for the Musketeers. Wide open. This is absolutely spectacular. Fortes is going all the way. You love a tricky play. 3rd and 9. That's the time to bring it out here. Fortes gets the touchdown. I need all of our refs some shine here. 1st and goal. They're going to have a better go over this time. Pocket is beautiful and just finds Austin Mitchell in the end zone. Nice and easy. The absolute force on that strike from Henderson, which you love to see. Keep the game interesting. Get these plays on social media. But look at the force on this. Boom. 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line after the first punt of the game from Paris. Douglas drops back. That pocket collapses quickly, and he's going to be able to get it to Osborne, and Osborne's off to the races, and it's going to be a touchdown for the Centurions. I mean, absolutely phenomenal. Aura farming is Osborne. What a sensational play from Douglas to Osborne. Absolutely amazing. Going to be disappointed with that. Let's see this play again. So Douglas just finding Osborne in stride. Down the right-hand side. 2nd and 15. Reece Sinnett has got the ball and he's dropping back and he's looking to sling it. And oh my God, has he caught that? It looks like he has. No. And Sinnett, loads of time. He's going to find Cruikshank on the left-hand side. He's going to stay in bounds. If he's in bounds, he was walking the tightrope for a touchdown. And I mean, Cruikshank, absolutely amazing to stay in bounds there. My Lord, he's got the grace of a ballerina. And he manages to put another 6 on the board for Madrid.